additional items
on the knuckle curve
from the squad.
Count 0-1.
Justin Upton, I know him.
Like this, leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there. He'd like to have
Hunter
back.
Pence, I know him.
Swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Mike Ford. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 the count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they go down without a whimper here. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat.
The catcher, Mike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
The bat, number 1.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. And he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. We played 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pitch outside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Nate Lowe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changeup low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. No hits to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now. Jason Dominguez would be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next for New York, Jason Dominguez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. So 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 2 out with the man at first. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And settling in now, Willie Adames. He went down on strikes last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Meadows sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And that's taken for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Splitter, 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Renfroe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Well right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Brendan Lau, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2, full count. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're up 3-2. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
The
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1-1, here it comes. Hit down the third base, and this will kick. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Next to the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder, number 11.
Colin Poshak comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Brett Gardner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a pickoff play at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're down 3-2. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Joey Wendell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willie Adames. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jason Dominguez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's inside. 2-0. And 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Popped him up. Low, moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Yankee.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
From the stretch. Gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Stepping into the box, number 24. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Into the box, Mike Ford. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ford is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Lau. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Popped up. Low is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rowe has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now, Jason Dominguez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So at the plate, Michael Chavis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Standing in, Nate Lowe. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Jordan Montgomery takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Yandy Diaz is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home.
No. 2 balls. No strike. That's a strike.
This is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me. The
3-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Gary Sanchez will be next. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Popped him up. Lau is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mike Ford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got 1 grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. 11th inning set to get underway. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at 3rd as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates could bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles into 3rd with a triple.
With the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from 3rd, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Rays 4. Diego Castillo takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Castillo is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 3rd baseman hugging the line here. Now the 1st pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the 1st pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this will be fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Down the 3rd baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Peter Fairbanks gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Diego Castillo records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. KC down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Danny Duffy gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, not great. He's 1 for 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Duffy sets. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit is there, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
At the plate now, Maikel Franco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Digging in now for Kansas City, Anderson Miller. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1-2. Here it is.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, down.
One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in, Luke Voit. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Ball, that's up.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
The third baseman,
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll come into play right at 340. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Torres at second with 2 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Nick Heath. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
batting up, the catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Dominguez. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Franco onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back at the track, the wall. Booyah! Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here it comes. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that hitter was on the previous
pitch. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
All even now, 2-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Merrifield has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Keith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hunter Dozier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Keith is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Duffy sets. Here it comes. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. So digging in now, Jason Dominguez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner will score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Nick Heath comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Luke Voigt stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch.
Ball due. 2-0.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. With Merrifield next to hit. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you'll have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 2-0. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Dominguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 22 on the year, and the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, and it's even at 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. Number 11 for him on the season as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2. Into the box, Anderson Miller. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nick Heath. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge looks up, and they have taken the lead. And good for him. Nick Heath has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Adam Ottavino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready on 0-2. Popped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Royals lead it. Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's out number 1. Now batting, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. 1-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Gordon becomes the first out of the inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And that's the second out. Jorge Soler will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner in there for a base hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th. Ian Kennedy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will bang up against the wall. He'll get in there easily as the time runs at second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 14, Tyler Wade.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2 to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get. Tyler Wade remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. At the plate, Maikel Franco is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Mike Ford is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Anderson Miller will be next. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now that designated
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Anderson Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Nick Heath is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing. Scott Barlow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
number 58.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time through. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On he pops it up. Merrifield shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 balls and a strike now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.